Alrighty, hello, good day, and welcome. My name is Mr. JB, and today we're going through a Bambu Studios tutorial to show you how to slice an object and create pegs in it, so that way you can do quick attachments. Now, for me, I personally use this for like cosplay or for making big props, things like that, that are larger, that I don't want to deal with fiddling with alignment and have the space to do that for pegs. To start, we end up dropping in our object, and then we want to end up rotating it, so that way it ends up being vertical, or as vertical as possible. To me, I find that works best for slicing this object. I'm just going to end up changing that axis to my 90, so that way it can be standing up vertical. Now, when I look at that, when it's standing up vertical, you can see that the color has changed. That's the maximum space on the board. Now, if I take this object and I'm going to move it, place it as center as I can to make sure that it'll stay in that spot. Awesome. When I end up having that, I'm just going to end up slicing it from here. To do that, I am going to select my cut tool, and I'm just going to end up dragging this down. There should be usually it's a orange box, which is kind of sometimes hard to see. And I'm going to drag that down. Now, if I slice it right here, it's not going to do what we need it to do for pegs. So you need to take that and probably drop it what visually looks like maybe about an inch. That's going to allow us to have space for the connectors, which in this sub menu here to the right, I'm going to click add connectors, and I can choose the size. I can choose how big they are. I usually make them somewhere around a centimeter, so roughly around 10 for size, and my depth ratio usually about the same. And then I'm just going to end up clicking on a spot, boom, and I've got a peg. Now, there's a couple different variations. That one is a circle. There are hexagons. There are a bunch of different things for you to pick. I personally like to choose snap dowels. So I'm just going to end up Control-Zing to delete that one, and I'm just going to click. Now, this means that once this peg goes in, it's going to snap and it's going to hold, and it's going to do a really good job of keeping stuff in place. If you put 2, if you put 3, doesn't matter, and it is going to mirror it for the other side. So you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. It's going to do the work for you once you have these placed. Now, I'm going to confirm my connectors because those are the 3 that I want. And I can choose whether I want to keep its orientation, place it on the cut that I just had, which for me, object A would be that case. I want to keep this in this orientation so I can cut it next and cut it next and cut it next. And then we're just going to end up clicking perform cut. Now, when you do, it kind of combines them and fuses them, which is a little weird. I just end up clicking off to the side, so that way I can grab my objects. Now, this one, I've got this object, it's cut, it's going to be able to print within the menu, so then I don't have to worry about it being funky. Now, we might have to do 4 or 5 cuts to go through this to cut this, and unfortunately with how this is, we might have to put it on an angle, 45 it to slice, but that's ultimately how we end up cutting up an object. You just go piece by piece by piece to make sure that it fits, and you can see on the bottom here, that's where all of those dowel pegs are going to align, so that way I can just click print and be done. For me, if I was printing this, I'm probably just keep going with those slices. I put this on a 45. You could slice it right here, so that way it ends up being just this piece, and then the next piece is that level of wide, so that way it doesn't take up as much, whatever you want to call that, horizontal space for when you're ended up placing this and snapping and snapping and snapping. Now, with that, that's all that this is. It's really straightforward, but again, I find this really helpful for large cosplay props and stuff like that. If you have anything major, anything huge, you're making life-size figures or statues, the same concept can apply. You just make the size that you want it, and you just start slicing those pieces, and you can put your pegs in or whatever you want, and then it makes a nice quick connection that looks good, feels good, and is secure. Now, you'll still want to use glue, but it's, to me, nicer than using dowels and anything like that. With that, that's all that we're going to cover for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something. Have a wonderful day, take care, and be safe.